After just 10 games, the Rochester Lancers have already clinched not only a playoff spot, but the MASL2 East Division crown as well. With a 10-0 record, they're also closing in on the #1 seed for the upcoming playoffs next month in Wichita.
I think the culture that we've developed has been really fun. The guys enjoy being here. There's lots of laughs, there's lots of good times. But when it comes to business, that they can really make that switch. When people want to work for each other, you end up being successful.
This year's team welcomed several new additions, including leading scorer Ali Alamari. But they also feature a core group of veterans who've gained valuable experience in the indoor game.
It's kind of a similar group of guys, but just a little bit more experience playing the indoor game. Feeling a little bit stronger this year as a team.
You need 20 or 30 games in order to really start to fully understand the flow and the ups and downs of it.
We all know each other, we all know what we got, we know what our strengths are, we know what our weaknesses are. We really show up and fight for each other, and I think that's the difference and the reason why we are where we're at.
The Lancers are not only the league's highest scoring team, averaging 13 goals per game, but also boast one of the league's best scoring defenses for the second straight year. A balance that has been key to the team's unbeaten record.
Defensively, we're solid. We don't give up a lot of goals. If you can't score goals on us, you're not going to beat us. And then on the other end, we got guys scoring goals. We can score so many different ways.
Soccer is a two-way sport. I don't care if you score 36 goals. If you can't defend for me, it's kind of a moot point. So you've got to be able to play both sides of the balls if we're going to be successful.
But despite the team's success so far, the Lancers know they must stay focused on the ultimate prize, winning the MASL2 championship.
Our full season goal is to win a championship. So I won't call us successful, I guess, until we get to that point.
Still have a ways to go, so we're still setting goals for ourselves. The journey is not complete.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience in East Rochester, New York. Tonight, it's the Rochester Lancers hosting United Elite Krajisnik FC from Utica in the first of a two-match weekend series to end the regular season. This is Andrew Battisti, Lancers historian and co-host of North America's longest-running soccer radio show, Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, heard every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on WYSL Radio and live on the web at soccerisakickinthegrass.com. Joined by my better half here, Mr. Mark Sotilli, the American Dream, Lancers Wall of Famer in his own right. And Mark, we're down to the last two games, and Lancers know what they have to do to finish in first place.
Yeah, absolutely. They know what they need. They know the points that they need. And if they follow their routine, I'm sure they'll get it.
Lancers are 10-0. They won their last two games. Won their two games at home, 15-2 and 16-3 over Orlando, and then had a tough win against Baltimore. Baltimore gave them a tough matchup. The Lancers outscored Baltimore 14-7, and they will need to win both games in regulation and outscore Utica by 19 goals over the two games to finish in first place. If they had 18, they flip a coin, see what happens. We don't know yet, but Ali Alamari is back. That's big for the Lancers.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, giving him a little break, I'm not really sure why he didn't play, but giving him a little break is great for him to come home and play and see what we can get out of him tonight.
Krajisnik is club founded in 2017 by Anel Pazidahovic. They're Bosnian-based, and they have over 600 members. They play at all levels of soccer. They'll play outdoors in Nisa Nation this season, and, of course, they play here in MASL2. They're 3-7. They end up losing both games to Orlando over the weekend at home because of they've had a forfeit actually both games because of an illegal player. Puts them now in a tough position. They have to gain 4 points to assure themselves of a playoff spot, but no one's able to take points at the Lancers all season.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an easy task. Again, here's the problem. The problem is the Lancers put up a lot of numbers on the boards, and they don't give up a lot of number on the board. So how do you stop that? Do you stop Ali Alamari? He's got all those goals. You stop him, but you got 18 other guys that can score goals. So it's a really tough uphill battle.
It certainly is. And Lancers will be in the playoffs against in Wichita on the first week of April. Be starting on Friday, play on Saturday and Sunday. It was the championship game. Chance to talk to Chris Economides, the commissioner of the league, earlier today. It's always good to hear from Chris. And he's very excited about the playoffs and Wichita really rolling out the red carpet for the 8 teams that are going to be going into the playoffs.
Yeah, Chris is a great man, and make sure you have our longer red carpet out for us, please.
Let's go to Kayla Clark-Kent Moreira on the field as we introduce the
teams.
teams.
Staff member to guide you. Good evening, fans. Welcome to the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field here at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience. Indoor soccer is back and Lancer Mania is running wild. Tonight's game is featuring United Elite Krajisnik and your 2024 Rochester Lancers. Here are your officials for tonight's game. Steve Montanino, Lauren Dearman, Kevin Barcy, and Dave Wolgast. And now for tonight's visitors, United Elite Krajisnik. Number 1, Davian Bailey. Number 2, David Wright. Number 3, Dragan Chetkovich. Number 5, Bogdan Yatsishin. Number 7, Ricky Orozco. Number 8, Hugas Duyan. Number 9, Axel Lamelli. Number 10, Damon Almazan. Number 11, Dennis Mostronsky. Number 13, Tyler Forbes. Number 14, Zach Gleasman. Number 16, Steve Merker. Number 17, Cavino Caceres. Number 18, Brockvin Denal. Number 19, Abdi Osman. Number 20, Alejandro Vieira. Number 24, Julian Rodriguez. Number 99, Million Nagash. United Elite is coached by Bogdan Yatsishin, Dragan Chetkovich, David Wright, Jason Palkovich, and Tariq Mekik. And now, please welcome your 2024 Rochester Lancers. Goalkeeper, number 0, Jacob Mitchell. Number 3, Joe Balls. Number 5, Ali Alamari. Number 7, Jeremy Lonko. Number 9, Dan Rieger. Number 13, Eduardo Figueroa. Number 14, your captain, Alex Harling. Number 16, Frankie Siliberto. Number 17, Isaac Bourne. Number 18, August Finn. Number 21, Matt D'Amico. Number 22, goalkeeper, Alistair Farmer. Number 23, Rodrigo Almeida. Number 24, Tanner Bay. Number 26, Conrad Zidowicz. Number 28, Darren Toby. And number 42, Jake Schindler. And now let's meet our team staff. Head athletic trainer, Molly Stanley. Equipment manager, John Berardicurti. Assistant coaches, Ray Boom Boom Martinez, Joey Tavernese, Mark Mandel, and your goalkeeper coach, Marcelo Moreira. And your Lancers head coach and Lancers legend, Jake Schindler. Lancer fans, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's game ball is delivered by Salvatore's. Salvatore's, they deliver everything but babies. Fans, please welcome the viewers on Lancers TV with your Lancers broadcast team of Andrew Battisti and Mark Satilli. And let's hear it for the world-famous DJ in the house for marquee events. I'm Kayla Clark-Kent, and along with Soccer Sam, we welcome you to tonight's match.
Thank you, Kayla. And we are back here on Lancers TV, and I've got my Lancers scarf on because it's freaking cold out there, Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah, it is a little chilly out there, buddy.
Yes, it is. Thank goodness we're indoors. Hopefully they're not going to open the doors behind us.
Oh, that door will be open just for us to freeze. I'm stealing your scarf.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm stealing it.
You got 3 layers. I've only got 1. Anyway, Rochester coming into the game 10-0, and Utica coming in at 3-7. And you were getting friendly with some of those Utica players. You must know a lot of them.
I do know a bunch of them, but you saw me getting friendly with Bogdan. Bogdan did play with the Lancers in 2020. So I trained with him for the longest time back then. And Bogdan's a great guy, great player.
He's also the head coach.
I did not know that.
He's the head coach, and Dragan Svetovic is the assistant, and they both will be playing. Bogdan will be wearing number 5 and Dragan number 3. Bogdan is from Ukraine, much like mother of Bodan, which is Bodan Lalka. The name is Don Lalka, God rest his soul. He's also a Ukrainian player. So the players to watch out for Utica, you mentioned off the air. Tyler Forbes has 11 goals and 3 assists, and Ricky Orozco is a very dangerous player, plays with Utica City, and he's the other guy to watch, wearing number 7. Forbes wearing number 13.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think if you shut down him, the other players you got to worry about is Steve Merker. Merker finds his way.
The ageless wonder.
The ageless wonder. Steve Merker, I've watched a lot of their games. He's been playing great. Problem is he just hasn't been able to finish. But he finds the openings. He finds the spaces. So we got to watch out for those 3 guys.
And he is, well, allegedly older than Darren Toby. But, again, we don't know how old Darren really is.
Listen, nobody knows how old Darren Toby is. I know Steve Merker's been around for a long, long time. So
45 years old, played with Muskegon and played with Utica City. He's originally from Ohio. And having the coin toss right now, as you can see.
Yeah,
Alex Harling.
And he doesn't even look 45.
No, I saw him come in. He looks 25.
Yeah, he definitely looks good. I mean, again, like I said, I've been watching these guys play, and, he's made a lot of stuff happen on the field. So he's definitely a dangerous player as well.
We saw him there. He is the captain tonight with David Wright, who normally is the captain. He's out injured. So
yeah, David got a MCL.
MCL, yes.
Yeah, on Friday night's game or Saturday night's game. So he said if everything goes right, he may be able to come back and play tomorrow. Who knows? But good to see. It would be good to see David play. Get him on the field back in Rochester.
So Utica only has 12 field players available. And we saw what happened when Baltimore was shorthanded when we played them. After the first couple of quarters, we get into the second half, legs start to go, and that's when the Lancers really can put the screws to you.
Yeah, I think these guys are a little bit different of shape. I mean, these guys play all year round. These guys are all played together. I think you'll see a little bit different come the third and fourth quarter, depending on how they play. As long as they don't play defensive and chase Rochester all over the place, you'll see what happens.
Utica will kick off wearing the blue jerseys with white numerals and white socks. Lancers in their pink jerseys with white shorts and pink socks. And here we go. Ricky Orozco, number 7. Yachishin, the captain, the coach, number 5. And immediately Lancers go on the attack. Eli Vieira with the ball. And now Lancers win it back to Alex Harling, the captain. Back for Darren Toby. And now Conrad Zidowitz. And all alone is Harling. Harling can get shot off the wall.
Just missed.
Boy, Harling, somebody missed an assignment there, but here comes Utica.
Yeah, that would have been a costly play right in the beginning of the game. I mean, you can't let Alex Harling be that wide open.
Almazan, number 10 on that far side. Watch him with the multicolored hair. Now Chishin playing it back. Vieira. And Vieira gives it away. Harling plays it up looking for Alamari, and Vieira gets in his way and goes down. No call. Here's Alamari off the wall, tries that little play. He tried against Utica, but the Utica's does well to snuff it out.
So the thing Utica's going to find out is all around the boards, it's a lot of the little pellets. So He didn't actually get fouled. I think he just slipped and fell down, but it's from the pellet. So if you're wearing flats, it's really hard to stand up on this turf.
The other thing is this is a much smaller field than they have in Utica. Utica, right around that bank center, is a big, full-size field. So Utica's going to have to adjust here. Of course, the first time they played here in Rochester on this field. Turning around his spin for the shot, and he puts it over the top. So Alamari had that little play there where he was all alone on the keeper, put it off the wall, tried to pass it to himself. He scored on that against Utica, but this time they had it defended well. And going down in the box is number 99, Millie Nagash. It'll be a free kick. First time we had a chance to mention the name of the goalkeeper, Julian Rodriguez.
Yeah, Julian Rodriguez is going to have a heck of a game today in order to finish this game with a win. That's a great tackle.
Great tackle by Jake Schindler, the coach. Player coach. Both teams have player coaches out there. Schindler plays it up the wall, looking for number 23, Rodrigo Almeida from Portugal. Schindler has it again. Manchester will make a lot of switching here. Just underway here, just 2 minutes in, no score from the TSE in East Rochester. Lancers need to win both games by a total of 19 goals to finish in first place in MASL 2 and be the top seed in the playoffs. Joe Balls had a great game against Baltimore. Nice shot in there, and it goes in. Oh, bad break there for Utica. Great break for the Lancers. Frankie Siliberto with the marker at the 12:38 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a great take by Frankie. I mean, the keeper hasn't really had anything to do yet. Not a bad idea to just come across the goal and take a shot.
Joe Balls with the pass. Frankie with the left hand. There's the save, but the ball rolled over his hand and rolled into the goal.
Again, 5 minutes from now, the keeper gets acclimated into the game. That may not go in, but no, he's still cold. He still hasn't really got into the game. That's just a great look by Frankie.
Frankie Siliberto with the goal. That's his third goal of the season. And Joe Balls picks up his 6th assist. Joe and I went to the same college, St. John Fisher University. He's the assistant soccer coach there. Almazan playing it down low and grabbed by Alistair Farmer. It's the first time we mentioned his name. He's in goal tonight over Jacob Mitchell. Alistair had a 4.27 goals against average, has 4 games played, and is undefeated, obviously, because the Lancers are undefeated.
They are?
Yes. Darren Toby off the wall. D'Amico. Eduardo Figueroa all alone in the box. Couldn't find him, though. Ball still rolling, and it's pinned up against the boards and grabbed by Rodriguez. Rolling it out for Vieira. Vieira going down low. Schindler marking Cavino from Brazil. Ball played back for Mostriansky, number 11. We get all these players for you as we move along the game. Here's Mostriansky again. He's a good goal scorer from the defensive area. Ball played forward. Shot in, just missed. Rebound blocked by Dan Rieger off the foot of Almazan. Utica on the attack, though. Shot in just wide of the post.
That was a great defensive play by Dan Rieger. Wow.
Great play, saving a goal there for the Lancers. And going down is Svetkovic. Schindler chasing it down, and Steve Merker right there, 2 veterans of the indoor game.
That's going to be a battle to watch for the whole game.
Almazan playing it forward. Mostriansky shot in and scores. Mostriansky with the goal, and we're tied at 1.
That's good work by Utica. I mean, it's good pressure.
That's his 3rd goal of the season for Dennis Mostriansky. Let's look at the play again. A nice layoff by the assistant coach, Svetkovic.
Not sure Alistair was thinking he was going to take that shot. He just didn't look ready to make the save at that point, but got to be ready for anything at this point.
1-1. And Ali Alamari has it stolen away by Yachishin, the player coach. Vieira cut out by August Finn, but Utica's still on the attack. Down low for Lomeli, Axel Lomeli. seeing his first action of the game. Ball played inside, shot in. Nice save by Farmer off the foot of Orozco. Lancers pinned back in their own area, shot in wide of the mark. Lamelli trying to get a chance, but it's Joe Ball's getting in his way.
Yeah, right now Rochester looks a little just deformed a little bit. Not sure what.
Now Lancers get the ball. It's Alex Harling taken away from Tyler Forbes. Watch him. Big body. He's the leading scorer with 11 goals and 3 assists. There's Zidowitz. Toby looks to settle here, and I will come off. August Finn, far side. Looking for Figueroa. Nice touch by Figueroa. Off the wall. Played well by Svetkovic. Ball played cross field. Nearly went to Figueroa right on the doorstep. Nice footwork by Rodriguez.
Yeah, unfortunately, Matt D'Amico didn't realize he's a left-footed goalkeeper.
Ball played off the wall by Finn. Shot in and a goal, and Utica takes the lead. Damon Almazan with the marker. His 4th goal of the season, and the Lancers trail 2-1. Might be the first time they have been behind all season at home.
Actually, they were losing to Utica last time at home, I think 3-0.
Yeah, but they
wait, sorry, at home. I'm sorry, my fault. That's why we got Andrew. He's the guy.
That's okay.
I'll just sit here.
Lancers are behind 2-1 here. Utica has come out on fire after Lancers scored that opening goal, which you got to admit was a bit lucky, as Siliberto's shot. I get cilantro. I had cilantro with my meal tonight, thanks to my lovely and gracious wife.
Was it delicious?
Yes, it was magnificent. Fish with salsa.
Played that
cilantro.
back corner.
There's ball played forward by Farmer, but cut out by Utica. Mostriansky, who has the first goal, plays it off for Nagash. Ball played back for Rodriguez. 8:15 to go in the first quarter, and Utica leads the Lancers. United lead Krajisnik 2-1 over Rochester right now. Utica moving very well without the ball. Nice move there by Nagash, number 99. But Toby will intercept. And taken away. Here comes the Lancers. Almeida laying it off. Shot in, saved by Rodriguez.
That was a good save by Rodriguez.
Toby for Alamari. Did not play the last game against Baltimore. They just shot him Alamari, and Rodriguez gets a hand to it, but nobody there on the doorstep for the Lancers.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rodriguez looks a little shaky from deep shots.
Long ball comes off the head of Vieira. Merker has to go back for Mastriansky. Goes cross field for Vieira. Svetkovic with a shot, and it's deflected into the netting. It'll be a corner for Krajisnik. This broadcast brought to you by Vision Automotive, the heart of our community. The Lancers see the vision. Arthur Reacher's Fish and Chips, available at salvators.com. And shot off the top of the wall and into the netting. So it'll be a goalkeeper distribution. Should be immediate timeout coming up. Should have been immediate timeout there, but referee allows play to go on. Balls. See if the Lancers could take advantage. Joe Ball's a big run forward. Alex Harling on his right foot, his preferred foot, but it's taken away again by Utica. So far, Krajisnik doing an excellent job against the Lancers, leading 2-1 in the first quarter. Way back for Farmer. Farmer distributes forward.
Good patience by Farmer.
D'Amico. Bay. Zidowitz. Watch that left foot of his. Jake Schindler.
I'd really like to see Conrad take a shot from somewhere out there.
And Utica with a good tackle. Again, it's Svetkovic, the veteran defender. Svetkovic and Yatishin, the coach and assistant, are doing an excellent job, as is Eli Vieira as well for Utica. Svetkovic spins away from D'Amico. 6:05 to go first quarter. Utica leads 2-1. And Couldn't get a shot off there was Axel Lamelli.
That was great defense by Jake Schindler. Just a little toe poke, just enough to get it out of the way. Rochester just needs to settle down. I mean, I'm not sure how long Krajisnik can keep this up.
And that's a back pass, a second back pass, and Rodriguez getting right in the face of referee Lauren Dearman. By the way, all the referees, Steve Montino, Kevin Barcy, and David Wolgast. Free kick for the Lancers. Schindler, shot in, save by Rodriguez. Another save by Rodriguez. They tried that tried and true play. Schindler off to the left, and Rodriguez was up to the task. Zidowitz has to play it back for Schindler.
So the question is now on that pass back to the goalkeeper, isn't that after Jake Schindler toe poked it away?
That could have been, potentially. That would not be a
pass back, right?
Violation. That's right. That's why Rodriguez was so upset.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But again, you don't get in the ref's face.
5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's still Utica 2, Rochester 1. Or should I say Rochester 1, Utica 2. Roscoe playing it down the far side for Nagash. Mostriansky. And he gets it back. Center circle. Almazan, who scored the second goal for Krajisnik. Orozco and Krajisnik just doing the weave, much like the Lancers do. Mostriansky again, 4:35 to go in the first quarter, still 2-1. Almazan, Siliberto right on him. Ball played off the wall, taken by Zidowitz. Bourne for Toby, back to Bourne. Bourne up for Rieger. And Bourne again. Lancers trying to possess the ball here, get some rhythm going. Ball played forward. Rieger. Alamari making a run. Ball still stuck in the corner.
We got all kinds of guys down on the ground here.
And a free kick coming up. And now we should have that media timeout, I believe. Or maybe because of the free kick, you're not going to get it. Alamari will take the free kick. Bay is right there as an option. Two-man wall for Krajisnik. 4:03 to go in the first quarter. Bay big move for a shot. Knocked away by Rodriguez. Let the rebound go, but nobody there for the Lancers. Alamari.
Nice save.
And saved by Rodriguez again. And foul on Rochester. Be free kick for Utica. So far, Rodriguez, now after giving up that one goal, has been up to the task. He's made some big saves.
Yeah, absolutely. He knows what he needs to do. He wants to go to the playoffs just like everybody else.
Utica needs to gain 4 points this weekend to assure themselves of a playoff spot. And there's another back pass. That'll be a free kick for the Lancers. And now we have a delay of game warning. Schindler will take this free kick, and everybody back now for Utica.
Yeah, that's a costly mistake. Hopefully it doesn't cost him too bad.
This is where the Lancers really do well. Look at Alamari. Get ready for the shot here.
This late in the season, Andrew, I don't think you can make that kind of mistake.
Schindler with the free kick. Alamari shot in, and it's knocked away. Again, Utica filling the box with bodies, and it worked.
Unfortunately, Ollie didn't get a good hold of that one.
Here's Alamari right in front of us. Marked closely by Merker. Alamari still with it. Leading scorer for the Lancers. 26 goals, 11 assists. There's Bay.
Oh.
And knocked away again. Alamari off the wall. Almazan playing it up. Schindler gets his foot in there, but Almazan gets it back and tries to get around Schindler. Alex Harling comes back and helps well.
Great work by Alex Harling to recover.
3:03 to go in the first quarter. And it's still Utica 2, Rochester 1. Tanner Bay. Joe Balls has the assist on the Frankie Siliberto opening goal. Figueroa. Figueroa tries to feed Schindler. Bay, save. And Rodriguez claims it again.
Pouncing on it like a cat. Yeah, they got like 20 guys on the field.
And it's cleared away at the line by Farmer. Couldn't touch it. It was outside the box. Toby coming forward. Figueroa playing it back for Joe Balls.
This has been a pretty straightforward game. No media timeout was allowed yet. I mean,
not a lot of fouls, a lot of infractions.
Yeah.
That's what Lancers really do well. Finn shot is
let's
blocked.
go.
There's a goal by the Lancers.
Matt D'Amico.
Matt D'Amico ties the game with 2:06 to go in the first quarter. 2-2.
Yeah, I'm watching these guys come off the field, Andrew. Utica is gassed.
Let's see that replay here. Shot coming in by Finn. And it was blocked, and D'Amico right there to put it away on the rebound. Matt's 14th goal of the season, should be unassisted.
I'm going to tell you something. Matt doesn't take a lot of shots. The ones he does usually hit the back of the net.
Broadcast brought to you by Attune Sports Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of the Rochester Lancers. Bill Gray's, home of the world's greatest cheeseburger. B&L, also great fish fry, by the way. B&L Wholesale, your roofing, siding, window, and commercial source. And Canandaigua National Bank, they're continually investing in you, the official bank of the Rochester Lancers. 2:06 to go first quarter, 2-all here at the TSC. Back in a minute here on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Gray's will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger. Made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray's.
Back at the TSE, and right now, Iowa Demon Hawks, so I'm sure are watching this game. We have to be very happy, Mark Satilli. The American dream is, it's a 2-2 game.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we really need to get points on the board. More importantly, we just need to win the game. So I think they just need to keep their, look at this.
There's a steal by Zidowitz. Siliberto off the wall as Frankie gets it back. Zidowitz, left foot. Has to play it back for Schindler. As again, Utica putting all men back on defense right now, playing total football.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only thing you can do to just try to defend them. But the problem is like I said, after the last goal, Utica came off gasping for air. I mean, they were gassing. Rochester's still pretty
healthy at the moment.
Yeah, pretty healthy. Thank you.
Nagash, number 99. That's the number that Andrew Hoxie is going to be wearing for the Lancers in the playoffs. In a couple weeks' time in Wichita.
Yeah, but does he have the mustache like Hoxie?
Oh, yes, he does. The big smooth. Rodriguez playing it up for Yadi Sheen. One back by the Lancers. Here's Isaac Bourne from Southampton, England.
That's a great ball into the corner.
Almeida from Lisbon, Portugal. We'll be going there in June. Can't wait.
You are?
Yep,
I'm
we
going
are.
in your suitcase.
Yeah, we know football, though. Going to the opera.
I just need to go to a beach.
A lot of those. There's Forbes. He has it taken away. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. See if the Lancers can get on the board here and take the lead into the first quarter break. Schindler inside. Harling spin, shoot, scores! Alex Harling, the captain, gives the Lancers a 3-2 advantage.
Sexual chocolate. Alex Harling, my boy.
And we'll check a number of goals for Alex as soon as we see this as Schindler. Another assist for Schindler. He's just an assist machine, the Lancers player coach. No chance for that one for Rodriguez. That's defensive breakdown by Utica.
I think, if I saw that right, I think Schindler was walking off the field before Alex even shot it. I think Schindler already knew that was going in. Alex is pretty good up top in there, so Great finish, great side post.
10th assist for Schindler. 28 seconds ago in the first quarter. Rochester takes a 3-2 advantage.
And if you're Utica, you do not want to give up that goal in the last 30 seconds of
You
the
also
quarter.
want to give another one here. Figueroa, 2-on-1. Figueroa! And the
Great
shot is saved by Rodriguez. It does not go into the superstructure, or does it?
It
Yes.
did. It hit the net.
It did hit the net, so it's a free kick for the Lancers. And Utica not happy with that, but I couldn't tell from my angle, honestly. Schindler with the free kick 14 seconds ago. David Wright on the bench.
Alamari is wide open.
Schindler to Alamari. Alamari down low. Cross in. Saved again by Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has been a save machine right now. He's playing great.
8 seconds, 7 seconds. One more chance maybe for the Lancers. Bay can't get a shot. Alamari got to hit it. Shot for Bay and they couldn't hit it. Quarter runs out, but the Lancers pick up 2 goals in the last 2 minutes of the first quarter from Matt D'Amico and Alex Harling to take a 3-2 advantage into the first quarter break. Here is the goal by Harling. Far post, right into the side net. If there was netting, it would be the side netting. No chance for Rodriguez.
Oh, there's net there. See that?
Yes. These broadcasts brought to you by Cintas, keeping your business safe, clean, and professional. The workday needs a partner can rely on. Dawson Law Firm, the official legal team for the Lancers. And Fantuzzo Acupuncture, the official acupuncturist of your Rochester Lancers. First quarter in the books. Lancers lead at 3-2 over United League Krajisnik of Utica. Back with the second quarter next on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh,
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
First quarter in the books. Lancers lead 3-2 by a correction. Jake Schindler actually has 15 assists. I was looking at last year's totals for some reason. Got to check my eyes. But it's the team leading 15th assist of the season for Jake Schindler, the player coach of the Lancers. And again, if you're just joining us, Lancers need to win both games today and tomorrow against Utica, and they must outscore Utica by 19 goals to finish first overall in M2. If they do that, they will avoid playing the home team, Wichita, in the semifinals. So it's a big, and they want to win the league too over Iowa Demon Hawks.
But it also, isn't there a possibility of playing 3 games instead of 2 games?
No, each team, to win the championship, you have to win 3 games in 3 days, which will not be easy.
So no matter what, Rochester will still have to play 3 games to get to the final.
There's no buys.
Okay.
It's 1 through 8. We'll talk about that as the game moves along here. Goals by Siliberto, D'Amico, and Harling for the Lancers. Mostriansky and Almazan for Krajisnik. And Rochester will go from left to right on your TV now. I'm glad you're with us here on Lancers TV. 2 teams will play again tomorrow at 7:45. So watch us and on your device and watch the NCAA tournament on the television.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you can tune into this, guys, something tells me tomorrow's even going to be better than this one's coming tonight.
Lancers under the attack now to start the quarter. Tanner Bay with a nice move, but cut out well. And here's Merker, the 45-year-old Steve Merker, still looking really good out there. There's hope for all of us. Rodriguez playing it for Merker. Merker holding the ball. So much experience out there. Roscoe plays for Utica City as well. Cross field for Vieira. Vieira playing it up the wall, and comes all the way out of the box, and as he played back, and Zidowitz actually does not use his keeper, so the option's still available. Schindler back for Zidowitz. Lancers playing it very cool in the back. You very rarely see them give the ball up. That was what was unusual about that Baltimore game. Coming out is Rodriguez to play that one. One-time pass. And nice catch by Ray Boom Boom Martinez, the assistant
I'm
coach.
not sure that was going out. He caught it right at the boards.
Hey. Think about Boom Boom. He's always on top of the ball, that's for sure. Finn plays it back. Finn goes down. Free kick. And Millie Nagash not happy with the call. Finn. Steve Montino saying it's a free kick for the Lancers. Why are you arguing?
Yeah. Well, he just kept saying 99, you, and so poor Finn was so confused. They're like,
Toby with the free kick. Dan Rieger up the wall. Figueroa. He had 4 goals in the first game against Orlando a couple weekends ago. His biggest output of the season. Finn.
Yeah, he definitely does a lot more work than you see on the scoreboard all the time, but it's good to see him getting on the board, and hopefully we can get him into the game today.
August Finn had a hat trick against Orlando as well. Lancers scored 31 goals in 2 games against Orlando.
They're trying to push Toby off the ball. It's like trying to move a brick wall.
Almazan trying to do that. He has M1 experience, as does Toby. Toby used to play for this franchise when they were in Syracuse. August Finn. Toby. Lancers playing possession here with 13:10 to go in the first half. Up 3-2.
Now you're going to see Lancers make all their changes, try to keep this defense on the field, keep them moving.
And for those of you in the indoor game, you can only substitute when you have the ball or if there's a dead ball situation. Shot in, off the wall. Joe Balls will pick it up for the Lancers. Ball's up the wall. Lancers fighting for it along there. Toby and Balls. Lancers break away with it. Schindler. Balls again.
Yeah, that's not what Utica wants. The Lancers to win the ball back. These guys have been stuck on the field for a couple minutes now. Rocky's already made 2 changes.
This is where the Lancers need to take advantage and put one in the back of the net. Schindler playing it up. Nice dummy. And a beautiful ball in, but saved by Rodriguez off Bourne. And Rodriguez took one right in the chops.
Yeah, he took that right to the face. Great save.
And what a pass, though, by Schindler. Look at this ball here. And a great dummy. And right through to Bourne, and Bourne is stoned by Rodriguez. It was Almeida with the dummy there. Beautiful play. And they're going to check Rodriguez over. By the way, these broadcasts brought to you by FrontRowSoccer.com, by Michael Lewis, former DNC sports writer for the Rochester Lancers of the North American Soccer League, and much more. Best source for Rochester Lancers news, U.S. soccer. What a win by the U.S. at the death, saving the job of Greg Berhalter against Jamaica. New York teams, NWSL, and more at FrontRowSoccer.com. You want to hear Michael every Monday at 6:30 on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass on WYSL Radio and SoccerIsAKickInTheGrass.com.
Yeah, I tuned out of that game. I missed the whole winning of it. I saw it when it's 1-0 with like 30 seconds left, and
you missed the last goal.
I missed
the
all.
goal.
I missed all the goals.
And you missed Haji Wright taking over the game, and actually
did.
it was Gio Reyno took the game over.
That's what I heard. I missed it all. Yeah, I did.
If he's not starting for the U.S., Berhalter should be let go. Only my opinion.
I'm also not a fan of Matt Turner, but that's just me.
Well, you're a goalie. You have that right. Alistair Farmer coming way out of his goal here. And Lancers have to play it back. Schindler. Again, Lancers doing a great job circling players in and out. That's one of their strong suits. They have so many great players. Harling's going to be called for a foul. So it'll be a free kick for Utica. Mostriansky goes to the deck. 11:31 to go in the first half. No goals in the second quarter. Lancers still up 3-2 in this tight game. Rodriguez, long ball, and comes off the netting. So it's going to be a free kick for the Lancers. And both teams now will substitute. All games left in the league are in the Eastern Division. Both the North and Midwest have already finished. We'll tell you about what's going on, who made the playoffs and who didn't, and who's still fighting for it. When we get a few minutes here, maybe at halftime we'll do that as well. Schindler.
Yeah, if you notice it, I mean, Rochester has pretty much controlled this whole second quarter.
Right.
Utica's not going to be able to withstand this for much longer with only 12 guys, I'll tell you that.
See, the second half might be important. Lancers tend to do very well in the second half of games.
That's because they tire you out. You just can't withstand this kind of pressure for the whole game.
Ball played back by Alamari, gets a shove from Nagash. Welcome to the game, Ollie. Ollie's been very quiet in this game so far, and he goes down for the free kick. Again, Ollie did not play in the game against Baltimore, and Lancers still scored 14 goals without him. Joe Balls and Aiden Miller with a pair of goals each. Their first goals as a Lancer, both of them.
Yeah, good for those guys, you know. I mean, and again, you got 19 guys on the scoreboard. I mean, the depth on this team is ridiculous.
Schindler will take the free kick from the far side, and referee Lauren Derman saying, gotta be back 10 feet. Schindler playing it in.
Wow.
And cleared out. And go all the way back to Alistair Farmer. Farmer plays it with his feet. Back to Balls, and Balls nearly hits the netting up on top, but it goes to Schindler. Schindler to Figueroa. Figueroa fighting for it with Mestriansky, and Mestriansky will be fouled on play.
Yeah, unfortunately, Alistair almost put them in trouble. Alistair's got to make his first touch a lot better than that. Don't put these guys into a situation where, you know, it's deadly.
Utica with the free kick. Ball played deep into the corner. Ball's running onto it, as is Yadashin. Shot in just wide of the mark by Tyler Forbes, the leading scorer. He might have had the net if he had put that one on frame. Balls, plays it back. Bay, and he gives it away. Almazan off the wall. Ball breaks free, shot in, blocked. Great block there. And shot over the top by Forbes off his unpreferred left foot.
Yeah, it's good work for Utica.
Break there for the Lancers. They got into trouble there.
Yeah, they escaped one there. And again, you know, Utica kind of just sitting back and they're just picking their chances.
Trying to conserve energy here.
Now they're going to do a little bit of a high press.
Let's need to break free from that. There's Tanner Bay from Webster, suburb of Rochester, if you're not familiar. A lot of these players are local. Zidowitz plays it up for Bourne. He's not local, he's from Southampton.
Because he's born to be wild.
Almeida trying to win the ball back, but it's taken away. Doing well is Vieira.
But some things a lot of teams haven't been able to do is get the ball off these guys. And that's one thing that United is doing, is getting the ball off of Ollie's foot.
They're digging the ball out of the corners well, too.
Yeah, you got to win your individual battles.
These two teams played relatively close games. It was 11-4 and 11-6 in Utica. And those games were really won in the fourth quarter by the Lancers. They're a lot closer than you think. Alamari tries to get his own pass off the wall, but can't do so. Utica with control in their own half. They try to break out. Here comes Ricky Orozco. Stopped by Harling, and he plays it back. Nagash. Crossfield pass for Svetkovic. Right saying make him chase. On the ball, it's the first time we've seen Alex Pompo, number 8. Last minute addition to the roster here today. As there were a couple of injuries from Utica, they needed to have a replacement and catch him with his chrome dome, number 8. Utica claiming a touch there, but I don't think that ball came off of the Lancers. So just grab his Alamari. Alamari double team.
Wow,
Alamari
that
goes
was a foul.
down, no call. Riga goes down, no call. Alamari shot,
What a
saved by
save.
Rodriguez. Rodriguez keeping Utica in this game right now. Nice tackle by Finn. Rieger, he loses out. And one back by Alamari. Playing it back for Toby.
Andrew, that was the save of the game so far. What
that
a
big
save.
paw up there at right hand.
Big size 9s.
Down low, back out, and Finn. And just not able to get many opportunities against Utica, and when they are, Rodriguez is up and up for the task. Lancers need to find those corners against Julian Rodriguez. Actually, it's only the second game with Utica, but he does play with the M1 team. Shot it off the wall, ball free, but cleared away again. Utica keeping a tight defensive wall here, trying to limit the Lancers, who average 13 goals a game, but they only have 3 so far. Finn with less than 7 to go in the first half. Figueroa down in the corner. Just switching up, getting some new bodies out there. Toby cross for Zidowitz. Zidowitz plays it quickly. Siliberto, cross field for Toby. Looks like the Lancers are on the power play almost here. Figueroa with a nice move. Figueroa looking for the shot. Big save again by Rodriguez. Saved that one with his body. Mastriansky on his back. And it's going to be a free kick for the Lancers for dangerous play, I believe. So Lancers with a dangerous opportunity, almost a short corner here with 6:21 to go in the first half. And Lancers up 3-2. No goals yet in this third quarter.
Yeah, hopefully, I'm sure Lancers are going to play it like a corner kick, set it up just like a corner kick. I'd like to see a ball go back to Frankie, have a hit from here.
Toby playing it out. And delay a game. That's a second delay a game call. So I'm not sure if that's when the penalty will take place.
I think that was on us.
No, I said blue.
Oh,
Figueroa shot, save again by Rodriguez. Figueroa gets a second bite of the cherry. Playing it back for Toby. Toby's got to play it all the way back for Zidowitz. Lancers still in possession. Ball played forward. Figueroa in the far corner now. Figueroa has to play it out. Isaac Bourne. And Jake Schindler. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Baines 3-2. Lancers change up again. Schindler, Zidowitz down for Almeida. Back for Zidowitz. Lancers taking their time here. Schindler at the point. Bourne plays it cross field for Bay. Bay with a nice 1-2 with Almeida. Bay cross field. And Schindler says, let's slow it up and reset. 5:33 to go in the first half. Bay rips one into the netting. And immediate timeout called with 5:27 to go in the first half, and we're still looking at Lancers 3 and Utica 2. These broadcasts brought to you by Gabrielli Law PLLC, the official divorce attorney for your Lancer players. Hamel Stroh Insurance is proud to be a supporter of your Rochester Lancers. Joe Giuliano, looking to buy or sell a home? Contact Joe, Lancers Wall of Famer at WCI Realty. JS Painting for all your commercial and residential painting needs. 690-7141. And Donuts Delight, Empire at Culver and 674 West Ridge Road, Rochester's finest donuts, and they always have some special donuts. They need to make the Mark Sotilli donut.
It would be the American dream.
Yes, it would. Or maybe the American cream.
Oh, yeah, the American cream.
Hey, I always have some guys. Sam, you listening? Got to get that over to you.
Speaking of Sam, we miss you, buddy.
Yes, we need Sam back here. Soccer Sam Fettuzo, the owner of the Rochester Lancers, and season ticket holder for Inter Miami. So
yeah, I'm not for nothing. Like it's just Messi. This is the American dream. You could be seeing. You're going to go see Messi.
Maybe seeing Suarez, the vampire.
I'd rather see Suarez too. But anyway, we do miss Sam, and we love you.
3-2 Lancers over Krajisnik at 5:25 to go in the first half. Take a break on Lancers TV. And back on Lancers TV, and so far, David Wright, who's the coach of Utica for tonight's game, the bench coach, has got to be very happy. Utica right in this ball game, down just 3-2. They need to win and then get one more point to assure them. If they win one game, then it will depend on what happens between Baltimore and Orlando. They play 4 times in the next 9 days. So that will decide who goes to the playoffs from the East. Rieger playing it forward. Alamari. There's Alamari. Alamari with the move. And inside for Alex Harling, but it's toe poked away. But Lancers still with it. Toby. Rieger far side. Down low for Harling.
Here, Jake Schindler calling out for the changes. It's gonna, the goal here is just to keep Utica on as long as they possibly can, gas them out, and
take over in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's what they've done the last 2 games against Utica. And now they're going to finally call a handball. It was a delayed handball call. And Joe Tavernese not happy with that call.
Yeah, Joe. The problem is Joey's so intelligent. It's hard to doubt what he says. I mean, he just knows so much about the game.
And Joey, unfortunately, unable to play due to injury. He had 7 goals in just 3 games for the Lancers. But if he was out there, his team would be scary.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. You know, although we miss his presence, it's obviously we're not missing him on the score sheet. We're able to do it. But games like today where we can kind of use that on-the-field guy up top that knows the game, that's where it hurts the most.
Jake Schindler holding the ball with 4:05 to go, but Jake, a poor pass. You don't see that a lot. Matriansky, Siliberto running back with him. Let's just try to win the ball back. Ball rolling, and Farmer will have to play it off the wall himself. Matriansky hasn't had much to do in this second quarter, Alistair Farmer. Zidowitz playing it forward. D'Amico gets a touch. Ball's still loose. D'Amico gets back well. Good hard work by Matt D'Amico.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, you know, he's playing, and he's doing that work against a veteran. So it's great work by Matt.
Bay playing it forward. Figueroa said he was held, and that's going to be a mistake, a rare mistake by Rodriguez. That'll be a free kick for the Lancers at the top of the D. And Jake Schindler looking for assist number 16 on the season.
I'll be honest with you, I'd like to see, everybody knows Jake's passing this ball. I'd like to see him just pull the trigger.
Nope. Shot in, and a goal!
Whoa.
Beautiful goal!
Top shelf for Mama keeps the cookies.
Tanner Bay.
Tanner Bay.
Not Tampa Bay, Tanner Bay.
Utica has the Mohawk River. Rochester has the Tanner Bay.
18th goal of the season for Tanner Bay. 16th assist for Jake Schindler. And Lancers finally get on the board in this quarter. So there's the pass. Schindler, Alamari with a step dummy. And boy, nobody's going to stop that. Not even you could stop that one, Mark.
So I wouldn't even have attempted to, but Tanner Bay is definitely on fire. Again, you can stop Alamari, but then you got Tanner Bay. You stop Tanner Bay, you got the next guy. I mean, their just depth is unbelievable with goal scoring.
And Tanner's a defender, and he scored 17 goals this season. 18 goals, actually, with that.
Well, he scores a lot of goals on these direct kicks, too, so he's very utilized, and he definitely puts the ball on net.
Utica with the ball. Ball played back for Pompo.
This is a weird look that you're looking at. Rochester's got a guy hanging high. They don't usually do that.
I think they're trying to get some extra opportunities. Almeida, who's a natural goal scorer, but he's going to have to get back on defense. Oh, ball played right across the face of goal, and nobody can get a foot to it.
That's a great ball, and somebody's got to get on
D'Amico.
that.
Here comes D'Amico. And D'Amico's taken down. No call. That should look a foul. And Finn's not going to commit the foul.
That's going to be a 2 minutes.
It's going to be a blue card. Boy.
Yeah, it's, you can't take that kind of a card. There's no danger. You got guys back, especially with the guys that you have back. That's unfortunate for Finn.
Let's see it again here. So it was the assistant coach, Svetkovic.
Yeah, I mean, you got a guy going one-on-one with Darren Toby that you don't need to make that foul. I mean, especially with a veteran like Toby.
Almost I almost want to say it was a message back because there was a foul on the other end that wasn't called.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Utica on the power play, they converted 30 or 40%. Lancers are 83% on the kill. So Utica, very good power play team. And Rodriguez will come up, make it a 6-on-4. Lancers can get 3 here, maybe can get a shot in. Oh, and Schindler tried, but it went
unfortunately
somewhat wide.
Yeah, he had to reach for that one. He was just waiting for it to get over the line. It kind of just trickled over. It's a good opportunity, kill some time anyways.
Shot in, and Farmer with a two-handed save. Rebound.
What a save
by Toby! Toby with an incredible save. Throwing himself across goal to save a goal. Free kick for Utica. 1:54 to go. What a save.
I'm sorry, but we have a new save of the game, Andrew.
Watch this. Here comes the play again. Here's the shot, and saved by Farmer. Good save there. And here's the shot in. And that's headed right for the upper corner.
I see where they're complaining about. It could be a handball, but
look like he got that with the backside.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can see where anybody would complain about it, but you know, that kind of speed, that kind of pace.
I think it was Forbes who took that shot. I think once again, Utica going to a 6-on-4.
I mean, you can't call it a handball. He barely caught it.
Chance here for the Lancers. Play up the wall. Schindler. Can he get on this? Schindler. 1-on-3. Schindler shot. And it's off the wall. Just wide. D'Amico trying to keep possession here, but loses out. Orozco playing it back. About 40 seconds to go on the power play. There's a shot in, a big save by Alistair Farmer. Rebound comes out. Ball played off the wall, back to Forbes. Utica's still dangerous.
It's a great save by Alistair Farmer. Definitely needed that save.
He did. 4-2 Lancers leading, a minute to go in the first half. Utica on the power play. Forbes playing it back for Rodriguez. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Rodriguez playing it out to the side for Yachishin. Rodriguez again.
I'd like to see him have a hit.
He wants somebody to come out, and Schindler's not biting. And Lancers back to full strength. And Rodriguez needs to get back in goal here, and he's going to jog back now. Lancers kill off the power play. Forbes with 30 seconds to go. Utica's still dangerous. Orozco on the far side. Marked closely by Schindler. Has to play it back. Lancers still facing a 6-on-5. Rodriguez staying forward here. Ball played down low. Crossfield pass. There's a shot in. It's blocked away, but still dangerous. Forbes is going to take a rip here. Nope. Shot in, and Rieger gets a piece of it. Shot in, and a goal by Utica with 2 seconds to go in the first half. Kranchik cuts the lead to 4-3.
How unlucky is that? Dan Rieger tries to clear the ball, and it hits the other guy and goes top shelf. It's just such an unlucky play.
Let's see it again. Rieger played it off, and it was for Roscoe. So Roscoe will get the go. And Roscoe's third goal of the year. And that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the first half here at the TSC in East Rochester. Score at the break. We've got a game here. It's Rochester Lancers 4, Utica United Elite Kranchik 3. And Joey Tavernese having some words with the referee, Steve Montanino. Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera giving the halftime interview here. This broadcast brought to you by JS Painting. I actually said that already. Main 4 General Supply. JS Painting, by the way, excellent painting place. Official equipment supplier, all Rochester's finest restaurants is Main 4 General Supply. Marquee Events, the official DJ of your Rochester Lancers, playing the tunes, keep everybody entertained. Microworks POS, solutions for your restaurant, microworks.com. More Keepers, world-class goalkeeper training, morekeepers.com. And our 2 charities, Breast Cancer Coalition of Rochester, charity of choice for your Lancers, bccr.org for their mission, and Camp Good Days and Special Times, helping kids with cancer be kids. Visit campgooddays.org for their mission. Here is Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera with Joey Tavernese.
Our halftime score is 4-3, and I'm Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera here live for your halftime interview with Lancers coach Joey Tavernese. With 2 wins this weekend and a goal differential of +19, we could land the top seed in the playoffs. How important is that top seed going to be to us?
Well, right now, we need to focus on winning the game because it's way closer than it should be. So winning is first priority, at least for tonight, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good, Joey. There's been a lot of talk about Ali and the difference maker that he's been to our team in his first year as an indoor soccer player, which some may say is a surprise because it typically takes more time to get used to the indoor game. What are your thoughts on Ali?
Yeah, he's been great this season. We try and focus on a team effort. So we're proud of what he's done, but again, as a collective group, especially tonight, we need to be better.
Yeah, not only has Ali's performance been impressive, but I was also going to say that it's also been great game after game to see so many players on the score table. But I know you're eager to get back into the locker room, so I'm going to let you go, but good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
And now here's Andrew Battisti and Mark Satilli with Lancers TV with your first half game recap.
Thank you, Kayla, and gotta say it's like as Joey said, it's a lot closer than people would have thought. The Utica has really come out. They know they need to win. If they don't win, they're not going to make the playoffs. So they need to win, and they're keeping this game very close right now. It's 4-3. And Mark, I don't know. This is going to be interesting the second half.
It's definitely a battle, Andrew, and I expected it, to be honest with you. I mean,
here's the first goal, Siliberto, and then when snuck under Rodriguez, really the only mistake he's made the entire
he would definitely have liked to
game.
have had that back, but yeah, it was the only mistake.
So that made it 1-0 to the Lancers in the third minute, and now Utica will get their first goal, and it's a great shot up into the corner by Dennis Mostriansky to make it 1-1, and then Utica actually took the lead in this match. It's going to be Damon Almazan off the wall to himself and beating Alistair Farmer short side to make it 2-1 to the visitors.
Yeah, Alistair would like that one back as well.
Lancers, though, picked up 2 goals in the final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Here's the first one. August Finn with the shot, saved, and rebound put in by Matt D'Amico. And that tied the score at 2-2, 14th goal for Matt D'Amico. And then Alex Harling got on the scoreboard, the captain. Here's the ball in from Schindler. Harling, boom, right in the side there, making it 3-2 to Lancers at the end of the first quarter. And there's 2 goals scored in the second quarter. It took the Lancers almost 12 and a half minutes. Finally, Schindler, nice dummy there by Almeida, and Tanner Bay with his 18th goal of the year. Jake Schindler, his 16th assist, making it 4-2, and looked like it might go to 4-2 at the halftime break, but Utica got a goal. Actually, first, that's that huge save by Darren Toby. What incredible throwing himself across goal that had blocked that shot. But here, I believe, is the goal. And it came off of Rieger. Rieger tried to clear it, but it went off of Roscoe and right into the top of the net, if it was a net.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. And once again, another player, Dan Rieger, who would like to have that back. You know, he could have just toe poked it into the ceiling. For 2 seconds left, you get a top of the 3 line there, and a superstructure. And you can't make these kind of little mistakes. It's these little mistakes that are going to cost us in the finals. I mean, today you can make those mistakes, but you want to clean it up today so when we do make the finals, we don't make these little mistakes.
4-3, Lancers lead Utica. And the Lancers have won both games against Utica, 11-4 and 11-6. And they've won them again late in the game. They've really poured it on. I think, Mark, that's what they're going to have to do tonight as well. They're going to have to take advantage of having more bodies and probably more stamina as well. Because Utica did play 2 very tough games against Orlando. Both of them went to overtime, and again, eventually the games were forfeited. But still, Utica's come out with 12 players, and they've played a very, very solid first half.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, that could hurt you in the long run, because Lancers will keep punishing you. They will keep coming at you, and it's hard to withstand that for 4 quarters with 12 guys.
Certainly is. Rodriguez with 11 saves so far in this first half, and some of those were really top flight saves.
Yeah, he's absolutely made 8 or 9 of them that were goal scoring for sure. So he's having a great game, and if they can start breaking him down, getting the ball past him, and anything can happen.
Lancers are out shooting Utica 23-13 in the match so far. So we'll take a few-minute break. We'll come back here at halftime of the Lancers against Utica Elite Krajisnik. Score is Lancers 4, Utica 3. We'll talk about the MASL2 playoffs when we come back here on Lancers TV. Stay tuned.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Grace will do. Yeah, yeah. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
After just 10 games, the Rochester Lancers have already clinched not only a playoff spot, but the MASL2 East Division crown as well. With a 10-0 record, they're also closing in on the #1 seed for the upcoming playoffs next month in Wichita.
I think the culture that we've developed has been really fun. You know, the guys enjoy being here. You know, there's lots of laughs, there's lots of good times. But when it comes to business, you know, that they can really make that switch. When people want to work for each other, you end up being successful.
This year's team welcomed several new additions, including leading scorer Ali Alamari, but they also feature a core group of veterans who've gained valuable experience in the indoor game.
It's kind of a similar group of guys, but just a little bit more experience playing the indoor game. Feeling a little bit stronger this year as a team.
You need 20 or 30 games in order to really start to fully understand the flow and the ups and downs of it.
We all know each other, you know, like we all know what we got, we know what our strengths are, we know what our weaknesses are. We really show up and fight for each other, you know, and I think that's the difference and the reason why we are where we're at.
The Lancers are not only the league's highest scoring team, averaging 13 goals per game, but also boast one of the league's best scoring defenses for the second straight year. A balance that has been key to the team's unbeaten record.
Defensively, we're solid. You know, we don't give up a lot of goals. You know, if you can't score goals on us, you're not going to beat us. And then on the other end, we got guys scoring goals. We can score so many different ways.
Soccer is a two-way sport. I don't care if you score 36 goals. If you can't defend for me, you know, it's kind of a moot point. So you've got to be able to play both sides of the balls if we're going to be successful.
But despite the team's success so far, the Lancers know they must stay focused on the ultimate prize, winning the MASL2 championship.
Our full season goal is to win a championship, so I won't call us successful, I guess, until we get to that point.
Still have a ways to go, so we're still setting goals for ourselves. The journey is not complete.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Grace will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
And back on Lancers TV, it's a tight one here at the TSC. Lancers lead at 4-3. Utica scoring with 2 seconds left in the first half on a, gotta say, a lucky goal. But hey, everything counts in the end, Mark, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I agree it's a lucky goal, but at the same point, they were pressing, they were pushing hard, so they earned it. But we can't give up that goal with 2 seconds left in the...
Here it is again. Shot came off the wall. Rieger tried to clear it and went right off of Orozco right into the back of the net, and Farmer, no chance for him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Alistair. He has no opportunity to even make a save on that. Again, you just don't want to give that up in the last end of the second quarter, giving them a little momentum going into the game.
See if Ali Alamari can get on track here. He's done pretty much nothing this whole game, the leading scorer for the Lancers.
Yeah, I think they pretty much eliminated him so far pretty well in the first half, which is unfortunate, but you know,
he can explode very quickly.
That's the thing. In this game, anything can happen. You know, it could be 4-3 right now. This game can end up 20-3. You know, you just don't know. Anything can happen in indoor.
Well, Iowa Demon Hawks and Iowa Raptors, their last game of the season. Iowa Demon Hawks led by not much after the first half, but then the second half they exploded and won, winning 20-2. And that's really put the Lancers in the situation they're in. They've got to score and outscore Utica by 19 goals. Right now, it's just 1.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're watching this, and I'd just like to say congratulations to those guys. I mean, that's a great season. Congratulations to you guys, well deserved. But we're coming for you.
So Rochester is in the playoff. We don't know about the other teams from the East. Second place team could be Orlando, Krajisnik, or Baltimore. Iowa Demon Hawks, Iowa Raptors are in. Wichita, El Paso Rhino FC, their first season, they're in second place. And the Amarillo Bombers are a third place wild card team. It's between Orlando, Krajisnik, Arsenal, and St. Louis Ambush 2 actually are still in it as well for a wild card. Here we go with the second half. Julian Rodriguez has been the man, with scoring 11 saves. Long ball in by Utica. Almazan playing it back. Orozco have to use his keeper here, so they can't pass it to him again unless there's a touch by the Lancers. Orozco again. Lancers pinned back in their own half right now. Utica looking for the tying goal. Almazan working on Bay. Almazan shot is blocked by Bay. Almazan gets it back and plays it back. Mostriansky for Dragan Svetkovic, the assistant coach. Almazan again, little back heel for Mostriansky. He has a goal tonight, as does Almazan. He's got the ball now. So far, Utica's had the ball the entire first part of this quarter. Lancers have barely touched it. And Utica again pulling their goalie Rodriguez up. They need to win here, and they're trying to play a 6-on-5, forcing the Lancers to come out and chase.
And that's one thing the Lancers aren't used to, is having a keeper that high up.
Zinowitz has a chance here, but stopped by Pompo. Zinowitz still with it. Zinowitz up for Alamari. Alamari against the boards, marked by Negash. Now double teamed with Forbes. Alamari breaks away, shot is saved by Rodriguez. Ball's loose and finally cleared out of there, but it's still dangerous. Pompo loses out, but won back by Krajisnik.
That was a great tackle by Konrad Zinowitz.
Negash. Sitkovic. Finn comes up to mark him. Lancers a little bit of pressure now. And Alamari can't get that pass. Mastriansky to Forbes, playing it back. Again, Utica controlling the ball right now.
What a
Great
ball.
Shot in and tried to loop it up and it hit the netting. Boy, that's a chance wasted there by Utica.
Absolutely.
Almazan was all alone on Farmer, but
yeah, you got to make Alistair make that save. You can't go for a chip like that, especially with a scoreboard like it is. It's 4-3. You got to try to finish that differently.
Rieger is taken down. Free kick. And Negash better watch it. Lauren Dearman's not afraid to pull out yellow cards.
No, Lauren's a great ref, and we don't want to abuse her too much. She doesn't take it.
She doesn't take any you-know-what from anybody. Free kick. Rieger playing it down low for Almeida. And Utica comes away with it again. Negash playing it up for Svetkovic. 1-on-3 and saved by Farmer. Ball headed forward, still Utica. Svetkovic trying to split 3 defenders. Ball way back Forbes, the shot is blocked. They wanted a handball, no call. Farmer will roll it out for Rieger. You hear Ray Boom Boom Martinez on the bench shouting on instructions. Mikey Siliberto to Joe Balls. Now Darren Toby. Lancers finally getting some possession here in this third quarter. Up 4-3. Tanner Bay making Utica now chase. Toby playing it forward for Harling. Harling's forced back as Utica again putting all players behind the ball.
I just heard Lauren tell his coaching staff over there to tell 99 he's got to calm it down a little bit.
Ball Thought it went into the bench there, but it's going to be, play's going to continue. Utica winning the ball back with Vieira. Vieira with a long ball off the wall. That ball is chested back.
Pick it up.
Farmer didn't want to pick that one up, but now Lancers with a chance to break here. Bourne down for Figueroa. Figueroa with a nice move, but Almazan wins the ball. Lancers now in the corner where they're usually very good, but Utica's been up to the challenge. Lancers though do win it back. Balls for Schindler. Schindler has to play it back for Farmer as he's forced back by Ostriansky. August Finn down low. Trying to turn is Almeida. Almeida shot, and a big save by Rodriguez. Corner for the Lancers.
What a save by Rodriguez again.
Lancers need to take this corner. They're going to lose it. Schindler playing it. Alamari, and another corner. Ball came off Orozco out the shot from Alamari. 10:22 to go in the third quarter, and it's still 4-3. Schindler with the spot, with the free kick. Alamari blast, saved by Rodriguez again. And Rodriguez comes out to clear, but leaves the net open. But Utica able to clear it out. Almazan moving forward. Comes off of Steve Montanino, the referee. Alamari still fighting, but Almazan wins it. Almazan forward, and nice play by Darren Toby to tip the ball away. And Lauren Dearman does a nice job getting out of the way. Yadishin and Alamari fighting for it, and it goes to Rodriguez. 9:50 to go in the third quarter. Still 4-3 Lancers. Toby playing it back for Farmer, and Toby's foul in the play.
That was actually Alex Harling.
All right, thank you. I'm getting my eyes checked next month. So.
No, you don't find Alex Harling that far back very often, so I can understand the mistake.
Toby telling Farmer to make himself available as an extra field player, and does so, and nearly loses the ball. Ball played forward. Tovic. Nice play by Toby. It's a Tovic nearly an open shot there on Farmer.
Alistair's having a great game, but he's had a couple bad foot problems here, so see if he can get that cleaned up.
That's not his strong suit. He's a great shot stopper.
Absolutely. But he can play with his feet. That's the problem. He can definitely play with his feet better than what he is right now. So I just need Alistair to step up, clean it up a little bit, shake it off.
Playing it back for Zidowitz. 8:55 to go in the third quarter. 4-3.
That's a good ball.
Almeida down in the corner, double teamed. Bay gets it off the door there, that funny bounce. Zidowitz down low. Almeida trying to turn. Shot in, D'Amico, and tipped away by Rodriguez, and ball played into the netting. And coach Ray Boom Boom Martinez laying the law down.
I don't speak Cuban, but that didn't sound good.
Here's Bay. Bay off the wall. Harling is stopped on the doorstep. Almazan coming forward. And Schindler getting the ball for the Lancers. Up for Bay. Bay back to Schindler.
I see the game starting to open up a little bit now.
Harling back for Schindler. And Ray Martinez say keep the ball so they can substitute. They can wear down Utica. Harling. Shot in, goal! What a beautiful goal by Dan Rieger!
What a goal.
Dan Rieger with the marker at the 7:59 mark.
And if you're going to beat Rodriguez, that's the way to beat him.
First time effort from Dan Rieger, his third goal of the season. Here's the play again. Harling spinning, and Rieger making a great run forward. Boom! Wrong footing. Rodriguez. Harling picks up his 12th assist of the season.
It looks like Alistair Farmer might have picked up an injury, Andrew. I'm looking at Jacob Mitchell putting some gloves on, and
wow,
we might have a goalkeeper change here.
I hope he's okay.
And I'll be honest with you, if he did pick up an injury and he does pull himself out, I give him a lot of credit for being honest. A lot of guys might want to try to finish it off.
So Jacob Mitchell Second leading goalkeeper in the league, 4.26 goals against. Looks like he's going to be coming in for Alistair Farmer. We're going to take a break, 7:59 to go in the third quarter. Lancers 5 and Utica 3 on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Grace will do. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace.
Back on Lancers TV, big goal by Dan Rieger, making it a 2-goal game once again. Let's see if that might open the floodgates here, but that took a really, really good shot to beat Rodriguez. He's on his game tonight. Here is the goal. Rieger coming forward with the left foot. Actually wrong-footed Rodriguez. He thought he was going to go far side and went near side instead.
Well, he was still shuffling across the goal. I mean, like I said, if you're going to beat him, that's the only way you're going to beat him. You got to really hit a nice strike.
So Lancers lead it 5-3. And as Joey Tavernier said, goal number 1 is win the game in regulation. Because if they don't do that, they're not going to catch the Demon Hawks. Utica with the kickoff. Mostriansky playing it back for Rodriguez. Again, Jacob Mitchell in the game for the Lancers, placing Alistair Farmer in goal. Forbes losing out. Alamari double team, now triple team. Has to play it back. They've been all over Alamari tonight. And Finn gets taken down, no call. Alamari racing forward. Alamari gets bumped off the ball. Shoulder to shoulder, perfectly legal.
And that's the thing. A lot of people haven't been able to give him the shoulder to shoulder, so they haven't played him that tough.
Joe Balls playing it back for Darren Toby. Svetkovic right up there. Call it forechecking if it was hockey.
It's good work by Joe Balls.
D'Amico down the corner, fighting for the Lancers, but Rodriguez right there to pick up the loose ball once again. And he'll let loose, looking for Svetkovic. Toby's right on him, and Toby with a defensive play. Svetkovic again. Plays it down low, and once again, Lancers win the ball.
So the Lancers did make that goalkeeper change. I think Alistair Farmer got a little bit of a knock or an injury.
I'm not sure exactly when that happened, but Jacob Mitchell certainly is the normal starting keeper for the Lancers. And a bad pass, though. Svetkovic trying to get room for a shot down low. Shot in is a beautiful save by Mitchell.
Little unorthodox, but he made the save.
5-3 still Lancers. In the game against Baltimore, the Lancers just could not, until the very end, they kept giving up goals when they had scored a goal. But now they're keeping the defensive wall going. Lancers average giving up just over 4 goals a game. They've given up just 3 tonight, but the offense has not been there so far. Almazan. Zidowitz marking him. Now Rodriguez coming forward again, making it a 6-on-5. Rodriguez with the shot, and it's knocked away. Rodriguez has to use his head there. Down low for Forbes. Toby right on him. Forbes playing it off the wall. Play, pick it down, no call in the box.
Yeah, that was a pretty 50-50 whether they call it or not.
Shot off the wall, coming in, and Vieira is taken down. Nope, it's going to be a free kick for the Lancers. And Zidowitz slow to get up. It's going to be a goalkeeper distribution for the Lancers with 5:31 to go in the third quarter. The Lancers lead at 5-3.
a good
Mitchell
throw.
with a big throw down low for Harling. Harling immediately double teamed. Harling fighting through, trying to find some space. Finn wins it, now comes off the wall. Chance maybe for you to get a break here. Forbes. Lancers get back though. Forbes up for a Roscoe, and Mitchell's right there to play the ball with his feet. Harling, but once again taken away by Krajisnik. Yadushin. Now Vieira. Vieira holding the ball. He's back for Rodriguez. Less than 5 to go in the third quarter. Lancers with the only goal of the quarter, leading it 5-3. Rodriguez still with the ball. Almazan. Lancers trying to set up the defense here.
Yeah, so you hear them screaming house. I think they're trying to set it up as if it was not a sixth attacker, but like a man advantage, like they would on a guy down.
Ball played forward. Silberto cannot get past the ball in front of Rodriguez. Merker. Almazan again. Triansky with a shot. And Mitchell screened there but made the save. It's hard to see that actually. Harling. Utica still just leaving it all on the field here in this game. Mitchell playing it up.
Well done.
Nice
Go.
ball to Finn. 4-on-3. Finn. And a great defensive play again by Eli Vieira. Here comes Utica. Shot is blocked though by Figueroa. Back for Forbes. Inside. Shot in and a big save by Mitchell off Setkovic. And let's just clear it all the way downfield. Rodriguez playing it up for Almazan. Joe Balls has it. Balls fighting for it. Still loose. Forbes off the wall. Nobody there for Utica.
Yeah, Lancers are kind of just in a panic mode right now. They just cannot get the ball, get to keep it. They're just kicking the ball out. And
3:10 to go in the third quarter. Utica's controlling the ball, but they still trail by 2 goals. Rodriguez playing it all the way to midfield. Orozco. Orozco with the shot off the wall. Nobody there for Utica. Nice dummy there by Bay. Let the ball roll before playing it. Balls for Bay. Bay has to go back for Mitchell. He'll play with his feet.
we're just giving away the ball. We can't get our changes in. These guys have been out there for a long time.
They just need to get something here, and Mitchell will pick that one up. And Lancers are going to call timeout. Good timeout by the Lancers. They are not in sorts right now, so with 2:35 to go in the third quarter, it's still 5-3 to the Lancers. These broadcasts brought to you by Palmer's Direct-to-You Market on Jefferson Road, and Salen's Quality Hot Dogs and Products since 1869. Mr. Glass, Rochester source for auto, commercial, and residential glass, MrGlassFix.com. And MVB Productions, Joel Balthauser and his crew, the official production team of Lancers TV. We couldn't do this without Joel. Does a fantastic job, best in the league by far. Take a break with 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Lancers 5 and Krajisnik 3 on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby, oh baby,
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
Back on Lancers TV. Utica will be on defense. Lancers will have goalkeeper distribution. Utica out shooting Lancers 8-6 in this third quarter, but the home side has the only goal so far. That was Dan Rieger with a beautiful first-time effort beating Rodriguez. Harling laying it back for Schindler. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Lancers lead it 5-3. Horn. Lancers holding the ball here after that timeout. Schindler playing it down low. Nice move to Harling. Harling just has the single man on him right now. Vieira back to Schindler. Harling again. Looking for a cutter maybe. Goes back to Finn. Now Schindler again. Lancers some good movement here. Back to the captain Harling. Zidowitz, and Lancers will change up. Zidowitz gets on his left foot, which is his educated left foot. Darren Toby. Figueroa in the post. Outside for Bay. Back to Dan Rieger. Lancers probing the defense of Utica here. Looking for the 6th goal. Tanner Bay. Back to Siliberto. 1:20 to go. Utica's not touched the ball since that Lancers timeout.
Yeah, you can see Rochester's doing the weave right now. They're trying to keep the ball, tire them out. They'll take all day trying to get this next goal, and that's what they're doing.
Schindler to Bay. Alamari. Kept off the scoreboard so far. Here's Alamari. Takes the shot. He's pushed down. No call. Wow. And Rodriguez with the save. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Rodriguez is headed away by Schindler. Figueroa looks for a cutter. Gets Joe Balls. And he has to play it back for Mitchell. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down low. There's a chance for Amieda. Cross field, and Alamari can't get a foot to it. Bay trying to fight for the ball in the corner.
It's great defense by Utica.
28 seconds to go. Lancers win it back. Schindler. Orozco's on him. Short pass for Zidowitz. Zidowitz back for Schindler again. 18 seconds. Down low for Finn. Off the wall. Finn gets it back. 13 seconds. Schindler. Lancers still have a chance here. Schindler moves around one man. Zidowitz down the corner for Finn. 5 seconds. Lancers need to get a shot here. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and they're not going to get the shot off. That's the end of the third quarter. Here at the TSC in East Rochester, Lancers with the only goal of the third quarter, with Dan Rieger scoring it. His 3rd goal of the season, and the Lancers lead 5-3 at the end of the third quarter. Shots in that quarter were 8-7 in favor of Utica. So total so far is 30 for the Lancers and 21 for Utica. Marks, 10 minutes to go. We've got the closest game we've seen here at home this season.
Yeah, it's definitely a nail biter. Lancers need to try to start opening it up. Again, the biggest thing is to get a win tonight. Even if it ends up 5-3, all hope is not lost. So you can sort it out, and come tomorrow and do something different. But right now, they definitely need a win. They definitely need to put up some more points on the board just to make it a little simpler for them tomorrow night.
And the saves in that quarter were 5 for Figueroa and 3 for Jacob Mitchell, who came into the game midway through the third quarter for the injured Alistair Farmer. So we'll take a break. Lancers lead 5-3, 15 minutes to go here at the TSC in East Rochester. Back next on Lancers TV with the fourth quarter.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Grace will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace. Sweet baby, oh baby,
Let's play. And back on Lancers TV, the fourth quarter is brought to you by Salvatore's Pizzeria, Rochester-style pizza, now available in Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out with me, Salvatores.com. Also, McCarthyEvents.com for your wedding, graduation party, or corporate event. McCarthy Events is so much more than just tables and chairs. OTB is a proud sponsor of the Lancers, and the official drink of the Lancers is Pepsi. And the RIT Inn is the official hotel for your Rochester Lancers. And right here is the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience, your home for the 2024 Rochester Lancers. 15 minutes to go, and the crowd now trying to get into it. We see some Lancer fans with some pink pom-poms as call attention to Breast Cancer Coalition of Rochester.
I didn't get my pom-poms.
So Lancers will kick off. They'll go from left to right in the fourth quarter. Utica, very much in this game, they played an excellent ball game so far, especially in the defensive end. They've given up just 5 goals, and Lancers have scored double digits in every game this season.
Yeah, they've definitely played a great defensive game. They're doing what they have to do to stay in the game. Now they just got to put some numbers on the board.
Toby up forward for Harling. Harling laid back for Toby. Lancers need to play their game. The goals will come. Zidowitz for Isaac Bourne, the Englishman. Zidowitz, born again. And now Jake Schindler, the player coach. Bring it down to the corner for Harling. Harling loses the ball. Merker plays it for Almazan. And Rieger is a man on. Nicely done by Rieger, but one by Merker, but one by Harling. Alex Harling, Lancers captain. 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lancers lead it 5-3. Darren Toby. Toby's still with it. Playing it down for Frankie Siliberto, who has the first goal of the game way back in the first quarter. Ball played cross field, a little loose pass there, but Utica runs onto it, but now Finn wins it. Finn looks for Figueroa, went right through his legs. And Siliberto is fouled. Free kick for the Lancers. And Lancers will change up here with the free kick coming. And Bay will come over to take it against the left board. And he'll just play it back. Darren Toby. Joe Balls. Balls looking for some help. Loses out though. Here comes Utica on the counterattack. Racing forward is Nagash. Alamari gets back. Nagash gets around him, but does not get around Joe Balls. And a foul to Utica's Orozco as he got tangled up with Alamari, and the Utica bench up in arms.
All right, pointed the wrong way.
Now they're going to give the free kick to Utica. Okay, let's change their mind. It looked like it was a foul on Alamari, to be honest. So Utica with the free kick. Steve Montanino correcting the call. So the ball should actually be back about 3 feet. It wasn't foul.
Yeah, absolutely. It should be where they're standing.
Foul occurred right against the boards. Let's see if Steve Nupp are going to let him play from there. It's a little more dangerous. Ball played back, shot in, and big save by Jacob Mitchell. Lancers trying to break here, trying to win the ball from Utica, but won by Kranchik and right to the bench. Looked like it went right into the bench, but play continues.
Yeah, we have a tough angle there, so it's hard to see that. But
now Lancers can break out. Here's Zidowitz. Zidowitz up for Alamari. Let's see if Ali can get on the board here. Alamari, shot's blocked. Alamari again. Shot off the wall. Alamari tries to win it back. It does so. And just wide of the mark is Ali Alamari, fighting for his first goal of the game. Zidowitz. And a free kick for Utica. It's been one of those games for Ali Alamari.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that you got to do is shut him down. But, I mean, they've pretty much shut everybody down. They're doing a great job defensively.
Alamari only 21 years old. He's got a long career ahead of him. He's played twice for his country, Yemen. Interesting to see where he goes in the outdoor season. Yadishin, and ball is cleared out. It's going to be a free kick at the top of the.
Yeah, it's an unusual mistake by Jake Schindler. He knows it. It's not something, that he makes that mistake very often.
Top of the D for Utica. Chance to cut the lead to 1.
Yeah, watch Steve Merker standing right at the pole. That's where they're going. Look, now they're switching.
Shot in and blocked by the wall. Wall does its job. And it's going to be another free kick for Utica as Svetkovic plays it quickly, and the referee's going to say, nope, got to take it again. Svetkovic's like, why can't I take that free kick? So
Rochester's very mad because they actually won that ball back.
Utica will make a quick switch here. Almazan coming in for Alex Pompo. See if Svetkovic takes a rip here. He does. As
off the post. Wow.
Great free kick, but just missing. Post, the goalkeeper's best friend.
Woo.
Rodriguez playing it across. Almazan cut out by Schindler. Comes off a Utica player, but Schindler gets it back. Harling forced back. Has to go all the way back for Jacob Mitchell. Siliberto. It's met now, Bourne. Bourne's still with it, but he gives it up, and Finn with a nice poke, but Almazan wins it. Almazan into the area. Shot, and Mitchell didn't see that one, but it went wide.
I think he caught him wrong-footed. He just let it go. He knows his positioning. He knew it was just a little wide.
Rieger back for Mitchell. Mitchell playing it up.
It's a good ball by Jacob.
Figueroa, marked by Nagash. Back for Schindler. Still 5-3 Lancers. 11:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Joe Balls down for Figueroa. Figueroa off the wall. Still loose and grabbed there by Rodriguez, who's had a stellar game for Utica. Just the first goal really was the only one that was really his fault. Other shots by the Lancers were good goals. Toby, marked by Forbes. Balls. Back cross field. Toby again. Balls will come off. Placed by Zidowitz. Figueroa. Back for Toby. 10:30 to go. Lancers up 5-3. 1-2 with Toby. Ball down to the corner. Back for Almeida. Zidowitz. Tanner Bay. Actually, Siliberto. Toby. Here's Bay. Both are bearded. Sometimes it's hard to tell them apart. Alamari. Alamari running at his defender. Nice
great
tackle.
Defense by freaking Forbes.
Forbes with the tackle. The ball played down in the corner, and Mitchell's going to let it run to him so he can pick it up.
Not sure that wasn't a pass back. I think Rochester toe poked that backwards.
I think it was, Utica actually played that ball. He tried for a long ball. It just rolled all the way to Jacob Mitchell.
I guess your eyes aren't that bad.
Yeah, I saw that one. Alamari for Rieger, back for Ali. Ali triple, playing it forward for Finn. Almeida, back for Schindler. Cross field, Alamari. Alamari goes down, no call. And Lancers win it back, Rieger. Rieger gets bumped, taken down. Here's Alamari. Alamari with the ball outside. Finn, shot, goal!
Oh, upper corner.
August Finn makes it 6-3 Lancers.
Alamari should get the assist there. Great work by Alamari.
Ali did not give up on that play. And August Finn with the marker for the Lancers. That's his 9th goal of the season, and Ali Alamari gets on the scoreboard with the assist. That's his 12th assist of the year. Here's the ball again. Alamari to Finn. Finn took his time and picked out the top corner. And no chance for Rodriguez.
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna save that. That's where Mama keeps the cookies, Andrew.
Cookies.
Yeah, or those donuts.
No, actually, I've got brownies. Oh, we got an injury. Somebody's screaming.
That's Forbes.
Forbes is down,
and he's holding his knee.
And that's not good. Let's hope and pray he's okay. He had a big yell. So Lancers will, with 9 minutes ago, we'll take a break. As will Utica. These broadcasts are brought to you by Roxana Nails. Call Roxana for your nails today. UPS store located in Webster's Baytown Plaza. We print what your business runs on. And Upstate Alarm. Your peace of mind is our peace of mind. UpstateAlarm.com. So resetting here, it's 6-3. Lancers lead it with exactly 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lancers Utica outshooting the Lancers 4-3 so far in the fourth quarter. 34-25 is the total, and Tyler Forbes, the leading scorer for Utica, is getting medical treatment. Let's take a break here on Lancers TV. 9 minutes exactly to go. It's Lancers 6 and Krajisnik 3 on Lancers TV. Back on Lancers TV, you can see Tyler Forbes walking off gingerly. We'll see if he comes back in the game at all.
He's a tough player. I'm sure he'll be back. Walking off on his own power. I guarantee you'll see him. You can't hold him out.
Well, if it's a knee injury, you never know. We'll see what happens. We wish him well. So Lancers will have the ball because they had it when the whistle was blown. Exactly 9 minutes ago, Lancers lead 6-3. Again, they need to have a plus 19, so they can score a few more here. Makes it a little more feasible, but they got to win. Again, winning the game is most important here. Mitchell, he'll come out now all the way to midfield. Playing it all the way down low for Harling. Harling off the wall, and ball goes on to play. It'll stay with the Lancers.
So they got 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes to, get a couple more goals. If they can get, 3-4 goals.
Well, the key thing is if Utica pulls their goalie. Lancers scored 2 goals with an empty net against Baltimore.
One way or another, I would think Utica would have to pull their goalie. They need to win. They obviously know they need to win. You're going to have to pull your goalies probably soon.
Harling probably trying to turn. Again, Utica with everybody behind the ball. Schindler, crossfield for Zidowitz. He can take a rip here. Nope. Pass inside. Zidowitz misses the net. Tried with his right foot, his not preferred foot. Utica not able to keep control, though. Schindler, far side. Bay. Bay loses the ball. Merkel playing it forward for Orozco.
Good work by Zidowitz to come back and hold the ball down.
Back on the field is Mastriansky. Now Figueroa. We'll check that. Rodriguez. Schindler will let that ball roll all the way to Mitchell. And that's not what Utica wanted to have happen. And Jacob will long throw down for Figueroa.
It's good work by Figueroa to hold it up.
Nice trap. Schindler loses out there. 2-on-1 maybe with Merkel. Shot it across and great save by Mitchell as Svetkovic goes into the back of the net. And they're going to have to call out the trainer here. That's hard metal there. So hopefully he's okay. That's where that's where netting would be much more helpful, but
that's actually just a wooden board.
I thought it was metal.
No, it's wooden.
Okay.
But I think if you watch this, I think he starts holding his leg before that even happened.
Yeah, that was just trying to do
I think
leapfrog over there.
Yeah, I think he stiff-legged the turf.
So 7:25 to go. We have another injury timeout here. This broadcast brought to you by Dr. Vincent Vella, DDS, the official dentist of the Rochester Lancers. VincentVellaDDS.com. Viola Storage containers and rentals of Rochester, ViolaStorage.com, and Vital Signs, specializing in design, printing, and installation of vehicle wraps, signs, and trade show displays. And we have our media timeout as well here with 7:25 to go in the fourth. Lancers lead it 6-3 over Utica Elite Krajisnik. Okay, break on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Grace will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace. Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
7:25 to go in the fourth quarter. It's been a slow-moving quarter because of the two injuries. So we'll see if Svetkovic and Forbes will play any more in this game. That leaves Utica down to 10 players if they can't return. And of course, there's the game tomorrow as well. Rangers have two opportunities total to get two wins and get the plus 19.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Forbes out, it helps out a little bit now. But he's just
what a throw!
He comes so close when he's got that perfect
throw.
throw.
Trying to get the shot off, and Rodriguez there again. Okay, without Rodriguez, this Utica would be in big trouble. Ball played back. Orozco gets around Alamari.
Yeah, he's a smart goalkeeper. He's played a little bit with Utica.
Yep. Almazan. I just don't want to give up one here either. Ball played back. And again, once again, Utica brings the sixth attacker up. It's the goalie. But now a chance for the Lancers. Finn. And Rodriguez gets back well. Almeida loses the ball. And nice play there. And Almeida takes down Orozco. They all want a blue card. They're not going to get it. That's a professional foul, I would say.
Yeah, it's a good foul.
Or a semi-professional foul.
Put it way back here, too.
Rodriguez. Basically, it's a 6-on-5 situation for Utica. They haven't officially pulled the keeper, but Rodriguez can play out in the field, too.
Absolutely. He can absolutely play the sixth attacker, and you can see how high he's starting to play now. So,
ball still against the wall. Nice ball inside, and stoned is
Dan Rieger again.
Rieger with a great defensive play. He might be the man of the match tonight with that beautiful goal and what he's done on defensive side.
Yeah, absolutely. He's made, it wasn't even a mistake. He made but an error of some sort.
That shot deflected
by Dan Rieger.
As soon as I said that. That ball could have gone anywhere, actually.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a kick-in, I believe, for Utica. Yep, there we go. Ball played back for Rodriguez. Rochester leads it 6-3. Well, Forbes is back out there, like you said. Rodriguez. Lancers is playing defense right now. Ball played back. Ostriansky. And stolen by the Lancers. And Bay tries to get a shot in there, but Rodriguez gets back well. Lancers now doing a little bit of pressure, trying to keep Rodriguez back at the goal. Amazon. Triple team, and finally Lancers get the ball. Isaac Bourne. Here's Rieger again. Rieger coming forward. Rieger plays it off the wall to himself. And Rieger goes into the wall. Rieger again. Rieger all over the field right now for the Lancers. Spencerport High School's own Dan Rieger.
What a shift by Dan Rieger. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. That's
Joe
just
Ball's now coming forward. Figueroa, ball's moving forward still, looking for the return pass.
Off the boards.
Spot across, and Liberto across and cleared out. Schindler with the soft header to Figueroa. Back to Schindler. August Finn comes on. And Joe Balls now will go to the bench. Zidowitz back on. Lancers with 4:30 to go, lead it 6-3, and they are in possession. Siliberto. Far side Zidowitz back to Siliberto, now Figueroa. He has to go all the way back to Schindler. Lancers just playing possession here. Finn. Utica having to chase all over the field here. Finn, down in the corner. Amieda. Schindler. Alamari, and Schindler will go to the bench. Alamari keeps possession well. Alamari circling, has two men on him. Alamari getting in trouble here, but finds Darren Toby. Up the wall. Bay, shot. Missed it. Ball goes all the way out to midfield. 3:35 to go. Alamari to Toby. Utica cannot get the sixth attacker on. The Lancers holding the ball here.
I'm not even sure they would put a sixth attacker. I think they'll just bring up Rodriguez.
Bourne for Bay. Lancers just keeping possession here, not allowing Utica to get a toe on the ball. Rieger with a beautiful move. Rieger up forward now for Harling. Harling in the corner. Rieger in front. Goes down. No call. Shot.
That should be a penalty shot.
It's going to be a penalty. And Rieger's holding his arm, it looks like. I think Rieger is injured here. 3:02 to go. Let's see the play again. Here's Rieger. Rieger is taken down and goes hard down on his right arm. And we'll see if it is a spot kick for the Lancers. It looks like Rieger does have.
I'm going to have to think you're going to give Alamari this play here. Get Alamari on the board.
Rieger coming off. Hopefully he's going to be okay. He says he's okay.
So just got to put a little elbow grease on that.
What a game he has had
defensively,
and he scored that beautiful goal.
Yeah, he just had an incredible shift a few minutes ago. I mean,
so spot kick for the Lancers.
Somewhere the ball got lost.
Now there's also a blue card, I believe. Yeah, here comes the blue card. It's got to be. Oh, now we have a yellow card on the bench for delay of game. Because they threw two balls on the field. Okay. So it is Millian Nagash did get a blue card there, so it's going to be the spot kick, but Lancers will be on the power play if they do not score. So 3:02 left in the fourth, but Alamari looking to make it 7-3 Lancers, and that just might do it. Alamari against Rodriguez. Alamari looking for his first goal of the game. Here we go, Alamari. Shot, goal.
Alley-oop.
No chance there for Rodriguez. Again, I don't think even you could have stopped that one, Mark.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to try to stop it anyway. I mean, Ollie's got a lot. I mean, he didn't put everything he had on it, but he put some power behind it. It's good to see him get on the board. I'd like to see him get another one before the night's over.
So Rochester now leads at 7-3. That's 27 goals on the season for Alamari. Here is the spot kick. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that. That thing's coming at you about 100 miles an hour. So Utica now needs to go forward here, try to score if they have any chance here. And that could be a handball. Yes, it's going to be, but it's not. It should not be a penalty. Finn was not in the box, but it's going to be a free kick. Ball came off of Finn's foot, off his arm, and is just outside the area. So a chance for Utica here to pull a goal back with 2:51 to go. This is a very dangerous opportunity here. It's going to be Dragan Cvetkovic, who's back on the field again.
So Utica's complaining, but even if a handball, I believe, inside the box actually goes to the top of the arc, it's not necessarily a penalty shot, believe it or not. I'm not 100% positive, but.
Shot in, and
what a save by
Jacob Mitchell. Unbelievable save.
This is like just the smartest play ever that Jacob just came flying out at the ball. What a save.
So it remains 7-3 with 2:35 to go. Ball played forward. Harling heads it to Siliberto. And Siliberto gets it back, plays it up for Finn. Finn looking for Harling. Siliberto's going for it. Harling will just play it back. And Finn loses the ball. I would have taken a shot there. Siliberto, though, regains for the Lancers. Schindler. Cross field for Toby. Schindler and Toby out there at the same time now for Rochester. August Finn. Finn playing it back for Darren Toby. I wonder if the Lancers might just run out the clock here if they can. Alamari. Finn trying to get it back to him, but it's stolen by Vieira. Vieira with the shot, saved by Mitchell, and he holds on. 1:45 to go. It nearly got past him, but he got his body behind it.
Yeah, that's a good save by Jacob. He's playing a great game. He's holding his knee. Now he's holding his knee.
Ball played up. Figueroa with the shot, blocked. It comes all the way back to Toby. 1:30 to go. Lancers up 7-3. Alamari. Back for Toby. And not allowing Utica to even play any offense here. But now a lost ball by Bay. That's unusual. Utica gets the ball back. Orozco. Almazan. And Rodriguez comes forward.
Let it roll.
Gonna let the ball all the way roll into Jacob Mitchell. 1 minute to go. Lancers up 7-3. Mitchell with the long throw out. But Almazan intercepts well. Heading it down to himself. Ball's taken away, though, by Harling.
Good save. Good
ball
defense.
went back by Orozco. 45 seconds to go. Nagash. Motriansky for Almazan. Crossfield for Rodriguez. 35 seconds to go. First time the Lancers will not have scored in double digits all season. But it looks like they will go to 11-0 and set up the final game and what they must do. Almazan. I shouldn't want to give up a goal here. Almazan loses out. 15 seconds. Harling down in the corner. Ball won by Utica, 8 seconds. And ball cleared out. Nagash, they need to take a shot here. Triansky with the shot, saved by Mitchell, and that's the ball game. The Rochester Lancers move to 11-0 on the season with a hard-fought 7-3 victory over Utica United Elite Krenchik here at the TSE. Mark, job one completed. Lancers get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they made it a little bit more difficult on themselves than they needed to, but give it up to Utica. They played a great game. They played a great defensive game. Definitely left it all out there tonight.
So that means now the Lancers, if they're going to win the MASL 2, they must win by 15 goals tomorrow. Not impossible.
No, not impossible at all.
but it will be a tough call. I mean, Utica's played the Lancers the toughest of any team all season. Games of 11-4, 11-6, and 7-3.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a smaller field I think works out to Utica's advantage. But Rochester will regroup tonight. Hands up to Julian Rodriguez. I mean, the guy played a great game, made some great saves. It could have easily been double digits.
He's definitely one of the stars of the game, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll go down to Kayla Clark-Kent-Morier for the final interviews, post-game interviews. And the Lancers, again, will be back in action tomorrow for the final home game of the season. Tomorrow against Utica. Final shots in the game, 41-30 in favor of the Lancers. We'll get you the saves in just a moment here. Thanks to the M2 soccer people who did a great job. Rodriguez with 18 saves in the game tonight. He had just 2 in the fourth quarter. Lancers really controlled the fourth quarter, did not allow Utica to score. As a matter of fact, Utica was shut out in the second half by the Lancers. Lancers were up 4-3 at halftime, and they ended up winning 7-3. So, again, the Lancers defense doing the job, just giving up to 3 goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Jacob Mitchell made a few good saves out there, too, that he needed to make. They held him, but, again, they need the points on the board.
There's that Rieger goal. That was goal number 5. That was the only goal of the third quarter for either team. Rieger with his third. And, again, I think Dan Rieger is your man of the match tonight with that goal and the defense and the hard work he did the entire game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he had a great game. So much defense.
There's Alamari with the assist to August Finn up in the top shelf where the cookies are kept. Making it 6-3, and the final marker of the game is Ali Alamari with a blistering penalty kick, and Rodriguez like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, there's not much anybody can do. I mean, you just take a guess and hopefully he hits you with it.
Actually saved a penalty once in intramural indoor soccer. Of course, the guy mishit it, but
hey, it's a save, right?
That's right, it's a save. Jacob Mitchell had 8 saves in the game, 5 in the fourth quarter, and he completes a shutout. Great game. He's got the fist bump from Julian Rodriguez. So Mitchell played 23 minutes and did not give up a goal.
Yeah, I mean, he played a great game. I think Rochester also locked it down a little bit more towards the end of that game. So kudos to them for that. Like I said, Julian Rodriguez, he just played an incredible game. He made some great saves. Without him, I think, we do get the double digits.
So it's interesting to see if he plays tomorrow for Utica. I would imagine he would.
I think we have Rafa Adoy right here, right?
Yes, he did not play tonight, but he is here. He is he played against the Lancers in one of the games against Utica. So Lancers now have 33 points. They are 1 point behind Wichita for the second seed and 3 points behind Iowa. Demon Hawks are in control at this point unless the Lancers could really open it up in the second game.
Which again is not impossible. They're very capable of opening it up. You see all the scores that they get all season long. Again, if you got to score more than 3 goals on them in order to beat them. It's almost impossible that you're going to keep them under 5 or 6 goals. So they can possibly score 20 goals.
So Rochester's goal difference now is plus 90, and Utica or Demon Hawks is plus 104. Of course, they had that 20-2 win over the Raptors, which was very helpful in their goal. So right now, Utica sits with still 9 points, 3-8 on the year. Orlando and Baltimore will play tomorrow and Sunday, and then they'll play again Friday and Saturday of next week. So a lot of games between those 4 teams. And right now, Athletic Orlando has 9 points, and Baltimore Arsenal has 6. So Utica must win tomorrow to have any chance to make the playoffs. And they have to win in regulation. They cannot win in overtime. So that's where it stands right now. Still waiting on Kayla Clark-Kent-Morier for the final post-game interviews as the Lancers still meeting on the side. So, Mark, overall, I think it was an excellent game. I think the Utica really came out strong. They played that's the best game any team has played against the Lancers here at home.
Yeah, I mean, they did play a great game. But again, they had to leave it all on the line. They knew what was involved, and, they did play a great game.
So if Utica does win tomorrow, that means the Lancers will finish 3rd in the league behind Wichita. And they would have to see what happens between Baltimore and Orlando. If they play tomorrow, those two teams at 6:05, so we'll have a result from that game before we go off the air. And we're going to now go to Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera and Alex Harlan, team captain.
United Elite 3 and your Rochester Lancers 7. I'm Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera, and I'm here with your captain, Alex Harling, for our post-game interviews. I'm going to keep it short. A win is a win. Congrats on the win. But I know it's not exactly the results we wanted tonight, but what can we expect to see differently tomorrow?
No, so it's not the exact result we wanted, but a win's a win, so we'll take it. I think they threw a couple different scenarios at us today, so we had to adjust. So we'll be ready tomorrow with adjustments.
Awesome. Well, good luck, and we can't wait to see you guys back here tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of our Lancer fans who joined us at the game today, and for our many viewers who streamed on Lancers TV. We'll see you back here tomorrow as we take on United Elite again.
Thank you, Kayla. And that's going to do it for our broadcast. I think we've gotten everything we need to say, Mark.
Yeah, we definitely did. Like I said, anybody that's watching, tune in tomorrow. I think you're going to have a battle just like it was tonight.
Absolutely true. And let me just get my final read here, which is here someplace. Yes, this is always interesting as we try to finish this up here. And for some reason, there we go. There it is. That's what I was looking for. We're going to do our thank yous. It's live internet television, folks. Thanks to our Lancers owner, Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo, Lancers president and GM and on-field reporter, Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera, executive producer of Lancers TV, Ashley Maria King-Solomianco, Lancers coach Jake Sindler, Lancers TV by MVB Productions with producer Joel Balthazar, cameraman Chris Van Kempen and Spencer White, and photographer Scott Zimmer, and of course our color commentator, the American Dream, Mark Sotilli. Thank you all for watching. Thanks to our sponsors as well. Our next broadcast and our final broadcast of Lancers Soccer on Lancers TV this season will be tomorrow as the Lancers host Utica Unite Elite Krajisnik, pregame at 7:30, first kick at 7:45. Once again, the final score from the Vision Automotive Community Cares Field here at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience in East Rochester, New York. Rochester Lancers win 7-3 over Utica. We'll see you tomorrow night. It's been Andrew Battisti and Mark Sotilli. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.